empty, filled with doubt and dread. My heart was heavy, breaking beneath the weight I bore. But in the quiet of my sorrow, I heard you call once more. You said, I'll be your shelter, the calm within your storm. I'll guide you through the shadows and keep you safe and warm. I'll heal your deepest wounds and wipe away your tears. I'm here to bring you peace, to calm all your fears. When I couldn't find a way, you were there to guide me through. You lit the darkest night with the love I found in you. You carried all my burdens, gave me strength to rise again. But when I couldn't find a way, you were my closest friend. I had given up on hoping, thought my faith was all but gone. But you reached into my weakness and helped me carry on. You turned my broken pieces into something beautiful. And now I'm standing stronger because of what you do. You breathe life into my spirit when I was running low. Show me that I'm chosen and let your mercy flow. You took my deepest scars and made them signs of grace. You written your redemption on every empty place. When I couldn't find a way, you were there to guide me through. You lit the darkest night with the love I found in you. You carried all my burdens, gave me strength to rise again. When I couldn't find my way, you were my closest friend.
Hello， 我们现在在哪里？在瑞士的苏黎世。
What once was lost and broken is now a story told.
苏黎世，我来了。
Save my walls and soul. When I couldn't find my way, you were there to guide me through. You lit the darkest night with the love I found in you. You carried all my burdens.
哇，你看看，你看看，你看看每一个，你看每一个都跳狗链。
When I couldn't find my way, you were my closest friend. When I couldn't find my way, you were always near. You turned my cries to praises and calmed my every fear. Now I walk in freedom because of what you've done. For when I couldn't find my way, you led me to the one.
我们现在先讲好啊，要右转，我们前面啊，看到顺根你就跟他走，这个叫履带式的轮法啊。你要跟到顺根你就跟上，然后后面不要转弯，要看后面。
Lifted up my weary soul, called me by my name, told me I was not alone, that you would take my shame. Your love came rushing over me, like rivers deep and wide. You held me in the darkness and brought me to your side. I was down on my knees, broken and undone, lost in my weakness, nowhere left to run. I cried out in the silence with no strength to fight, and in that desperate moment, you brought me back to life. When I had nothing left, you were all I needed. You filled the emptiness and healed the wounds that bled. You gave me hope again when I thought it was the end. Now I stand here in your grace, knowing I am whole again.
辉哥，借过，借
I had
过。
no more tears to cry, and when my heart was full of pain. Shattered dreams behind me, with nothing left to gain. But then I felt your presence breaking through my doubt. You reached into my sorrow and pulled my spirit out. You spoke into the silence and said I was your own. In the place of all my fear, your love became my home. You breathed new life into my heart when I had none to give. You carried me through the fire when I had nothing left. You were all I needed. You filled the emptiness and healed the wounds that bled. Gave me hope again when I thought it was the end. Now I stand here in your grace, knowing I am whole again. Looking back, I see your hand guiding every step, through every trial and every tear, and promises you kept. You turned my mourning into songs and gave me strength anew. And now I'm walking in the light because of what you do. I am whole again. When I had nothing left, you were all I needed. You filled the emptiness and healed the wounds that bled. You gave me hope again when I thought it was the end. Now I stand here in your grace, knowing I am whole again. When I had nothing left, you stayed by my side. Your love restored my soul and dried the tears I cried. Forever I will praise you for all the ways you blessed. For when I had nothing left, you gave me your very best. Came to me so gently in the darkness of my night, lifted up my weary soul and held me close and tight. You whispered, child, you're not alone. I've always been right here. And in that moment, I felt my burdens disappear. I was walking through the valley with a heart so full of pain. Every step felt like a struggle, lost beneath the pouring rain. I cried out in my weakness, wondering if you hear my call. But in the silence of my despair, I felt your love catch my fall. I'm in the hands of grace, where mercy never fades. Held by love unbroken, through every tear I've prayed. You took my shattered pieces and made me whole again. I'm in the hands of grace, where healing has no end. I had wandered from your presence, felt unworthy of your care. But you reached out in my darkness and met me right there. You turned my mourning into dancing, gave me songs to sing. And now I stand in your freedom, under the shadow of your wings. You found me in my sorrow and carried all my shame. Told me I was loved and called me by my name. You breathed life into my spirit, restored what once was lost, and showed me that your love had paid the highest cost. I'm chained by fear. For you have been my refuge, wiped away each tear. Your grace has been my anchor in the storms that I faced. And I will lift my voice forever, singing of your endless grace. I'm in the hands of grace, where mercy never fails. And my love unbroken, through every tear I cried. You took my shattered pieces, made me whole again. I'm in the hands of grace, where healing has no end. You found me in my sorrow and carried all my shame. Told me I was loved and called me by my name. You breathe life into my spirit, restore what once was lost, and show me that your love had paid the highest cost. I'm in the hands of grace, mercy never fails. My love unbroken, through every tear I cried. So much shattered pieces, made me whole again. I'm in the hands of grace, where healing has no
好，我们
end.
先过去，我在录
I'm
影
in
哦。
the hands of
还
grace,
有人，
embraced by love divine. My heart forever grateful for this new life that's mine. I'll sing of your redemption until my final breath. For I'm in the hands
好
of
可爱哦！哎呦，看一下，
even beyond death.
走这条路真棒。
哇哇，
那个这是咖啡店是吗？
You reached out through my silence, held me in your arms so tight.
它有这个
Pulled
廊
me
道
from the
哈。
shadows, brought me back into the light. You spoke to my despair and told me I was not alone. And every step I stumbled, your love has always shown. I was sinking in my sorrow, thought I'd lost it all for good. Standing at the edge of darkness, I didn't know if I could. The weight of my own failures had me falling to my knees. But even in my brokenness, your whisper come to me. You never let me go, even when I turned away. You held on through my chaos and loved me anyway. You saw the hurt inside and still called me your own. You never let me go, you brought my heart back home. I was drowning in my questions, searching for a place to hide. But you met me in the quiet and wiped the tears I cried. You took the deepest pain and gave me strength to rise. Now I'm living in the promise with open, faithful eyes. You found me in the darkness and led me by the hand. Showed me I am treasured and helped me understand. You've been the healing answer to every desperate prayer. When I was at my weakest, you were always there. You never let me go, even when I turned away. You held on through my chaos and loved me anyway. You saw the hurt inside and still called me your own. You never let me go, you brought my heart back home. I was drowning in my questions, searching for a place to hide. You held on through my chaos and loved me anyway. You saw the hurt inside and still called me your own. You never let me go, you brought my heart back home. Now I walk in grace and mercy, where shame has lost its hold. You've turned my trials to triumphs, made beauty from the cold. Your love has been my anchor through every storm I face, and I will sing for